Is Bitcoin going up or is the US dollar just going down? This is a question that a lot of both prospective Bitcoin investors and current hodlers think about every day. In fact, I think about this question all the time. What's really going on with Bitcoin? Is simply the demand for Bitcoin going up, or is the US dollar just losing all of its value? So we're going to quickly discuss this because I really think this video requires a long, lengthy discussion. I feel like we can get to the bottom of this very quickly. The question is Bitcoin going up? Yes. And is the US dollar just going down? Yes. And the short answer for this is simply because another way to think about Bitcoin is obviously it's a cryptocurrency and it's a max supply of 21 million, but we can think of Bitcoin as prime digital real estate, okay? So if there's 21 million in total supply, that means you can kind of visualize, if we were to look in cyberspace, I think Michael Saylor explains this best, but he basically says that Bitcoin is like an exclusive, exclusive block of prime real estate where there's 21 million units. And what's happening is that the demand for these 21 million units is going up. People are deciding, hey, instead of trying to chase yields where I'm going to invest in some other guy's business, or I'm going to invest in some other guy's government through bonds, or I'm going to invest in another guy's startup where I don't know if it's going to succeed. If I'm going to start my own business, right? If I'm going to invest in collectibles, antiques, all these different things that you can put your money in where they have a lot of risk and the returns aren't guaranteed. I'm just going to store my money in Bitcoin, along with millions of other people who are doing the same thing and just kind of simplify life. You don't have to worry about, increasing revenue and margins and staff and employees and lawsuits and all these things. You just store your money in digital real estate, which is Bitcoin. So if you think of it like that, the demand for people storing their money in something that's fixed in supply, the protocol doesn't change. One Bitcoin remains one Bitcoin. It's boring, but boring works best. So yes, the demand for Bitcoin is going up, and you're seeing that in the USD price. So of course, Bitcoin is going up because the demand for it's going up. And when the demand for something goes up greater than supply, price goes up. And we know that Bitcoin has a fixed supply of 21 million. So now, is the dollar just going down? Absolutely. But this has been evidenced through other investments as well. If we look at the U.S. stock market, that's up a ton over the long run, okay? The S&P 500 has continued to grow over the last 100 years due to, dollar inflation. Real estate prices. You guys out there trying to buy a house, you've seen the prices of homes continue to go up. That means the dollar's going down. We've seen this in gold, okay? Gold is at record highs now. Right after the Trump tariffs, gold is hitting record highs as investors and just people in general just kind of get off risk off assets and put their money into gold, the safety of gold. So yes, the dollar is going down. So these two things are happening simultaneously. Demand for Bitcoin is going up, and the value of each individual dollar due to inflation, due to interest having to be paid on these Federal Reserve notes, the dollar's losing its value. You've seen this where everything just continually gets expensive generation after generation, even though the actual product itself doesn't change. So, like I said, quick answer, yes, Bitcoin's going up, and yes, the dollar is going down. And that's why I think Bitcoin will pretty much go to infinity, because I really believe Bitcoin has no top because US dollars have no bottom. Guys, we're in a digital age. Probably be a smart idea to have some of your wealth and your money in a digital currency that can't be debased by any government or central bank, and that's Bitcoin. So I hope I answered this question. You guys enjoyed my video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. That's all I got until now, guys. Thank you for watching. Take care.